Hello, I'm Clyde Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 12th of March 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show here on YouTube 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. In that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads in there as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular area in your life or a particular relationship in your life, then come along there. It's by donations for those readings. You can find it by clicking on the Be Healing thing down there to get on my channel page, and then you'll see the next one laying in wait, so you can see when it is in your time zone. You can also click on a button there to set a reminder so you get to hear when I'm going live. Come along. I also offer private readings as well, excuse me, from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's get some cards out and find out what's in the energies today for everybody. What's in the energies for everybody today? What kind of a weekend are we going to have? This is just for the Saturday, not for the whole weekend. Oh, fiery. I can feel it. I could feel it in my bones that it's going to be fiery energy. Watch out. Could be one of those crazy Saturday nights if you go out. I do. I go out on Saturday nights. Could be a lot of fun, but it could be a little bit crazy as well. Passions abound, people getting passionate, hot-headed, hot-tempered, that kind of thing. Night magic, yeah, Saturday night out, I'm telling you. And courage, whoa, you might need to be courageous in the face of these fiery, passionate people. You might be feeling fiery and passionate too. There could be fights, that kind of thing. It just might be arguments, or just a bit of craziness, Bit of craziness going down. Okay. I could feel it. I almost said it before that card came out. It feels like a fiery, passionate one to me. Not near the full moon yet. It is full moon kind of energies. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh. I've got to change of vision. Queen of Swords, cut something out, have boundaries. Know where you begin, where you end. I don't know. I've just got this feeling you might need to step in for a friend, especially if you're going out. Stop them from doing something or have some kind of a boundary, but you do need to know where you begin and where you end kind of thing. Don't take too much on of what other people are going through. Judgment call to make. Be discerning about it. You might need to kind of step in, save someone from some trouble, but be discreet about it afterwards. Wow. Let me know what's going on. Here's more crazy energy. The devil, people acting on that. It's indulgence, overindulgence. It's addictions, mate. I'm not getting that. I'm getting overindulgence, taking risks, putting yourself in danger. People could be doing that around you. You could have the urge to do that. Watch out. I'm feeling like the people that are watching me here, you might be affected by these energies, but more so in taking care of the people around you through this. Maybe a bit of a caretaker there. Anyway, judgment I got from that, you need to know where you begin and where you end. So don't take too much of it on. Other people are going through it. Don't take too much of that on. Too much responsibility. Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Oh, big offer coming in from an Emperor here. Could be a boss. Could be masculine kind of a figure. Divine masculine. Big offer. Could be business. Let's find out more. Queen of Swords. Knowing our boundaries. Where we begin, where we end. Can be about cutting something out as well. Stepping in to stop something. Maybe if a friend is having light boundaries, let's put it that way, you might need to step in for them and give them a stronger boundary. I don't feel like it's for you. I feel like it's with someone else. For example, if, say, your friend is in a conversation with someone and it's getting heated or whatever, you might need to step in and assert the boundary for your friend to get them out of that. Not to take it on, as your own responsibility. But I don't know, I just got the feeling that you might have better boundaries than the people around you, and you might have a better awareness of what's going on than people around you. The star, there's no sitting back and hoping. I'm feeling the negative of this. There's no sitting back and hoping that this will resolve itself. I don't feel like it will. I feel like you do need to interject your energy and actually stand up for something and cut something out and say no. Or, as I said, it could be about a friend's boundary that they're not implementing. Burden and abundance is behind that. Abundance. Oh, I wasn't getting that vibe from it. A burden. So you're taking, yeah, don't take on too much responsibility. If it, no way you start, you end and begin. So you could be coming into a situation or an argument or something like that and saying, maybe you both need to go in timeout. Stepping in, it's not taking over, taking the burden on of that, but just maybe suggesting, a boundary. Now, why would it be abundance? I don't know. I'm not getting abundance for that, but the card came out, so let's leave it there. It might pop into my mind. Judgment. Got a judgment call to make here. Now, and that could be tricky because especially if it's a fight, if two people are fighting, sometimes it's prudent not to get involved. Sometimes you might be putting yourself in danger. You know that whole, if you've ever done a first aid course or whatever, paramedic kind of a course, your first step is always, isn't it, to make sure you're not putting yourself in danger before you proceed to help out, right? And that's always the first step, to make sure you're not putting yourself in danger. So I would give that same advice here. Make a judgment call on it. Is it safe for you to interject? I don't know if you've been in this position, but I've seen other people in this position, and I've been in the position before. You see an argument with a couple, and maybe he's getting really heated with her, and you're kind of a bit worried, and you feel like stepping in. You go to step in, you say to her, hey, you all right? Or you say to him, you've been a bit aggressive, stop it. And she turns on you. They both turn on you then. She starts defending him. You might have been in that situation. You might be in that situation today, in fact. So make a judgment call. Ace of Voices. You could have the clarity of thought to change something today. It's your judgment call. You could have a decision to make today on the truth of who you are. Now, this might be different. This might be, I'm linking it now to this energy, the Emperor offering the Ace of Pentacles there. So a big offer from an Emperor here. You might have a judgment call to make, a discerning decision to make based on your truth, your truth alone. New beginnings for a new start. So yeah, a decision. It feels like a big decision that you could make. Could have far-reaching consequences, could have long-term consequences. So it could be something you need to make a decision on today that is going to impact your life maybe 20 years or more. It could be. I just heard it, or more. Wow. Okay, the devil. But we do have these crazy devil energies. Overindulgence and kind of risky, rash decision. People flying off the handle, throwing caution to the wind, and yeah, all that stuff. Why have we got the devil here? Eight of Inspiration, especially around communication. People could be telling it as it is. I'm just telling it as it is. People could say that today or tonight. Oh yeah, you might be hearing things that people have thought for a long time, especially if it's around overindulgence. So people drinking too much, maybe. And then they say what's been in them. Some people say like drink makes people aggressive. It doesn't. It just makes you more of who you actually are. It stops you from holding back who you really are. So aggressive people, if they stifle that most of the time, when they get drunk, they will be aggressive. Someone who's like really cheeky but holds it back most of the time, when you get drunk, you're really cheeky, and you'll see that in me tonight. So you could be And we know that if someone's been annoying you and you haven't been telling them, you get drunk, you tell them. But I think there's some of that going on. It's about communication anyway. It's going to come out in communication. I mean, communication doesn't have to be in words, right? It could be fists too. We communicate in all kinds of ways. Emotional release and home. So this emotional release is happening. It's a little bit wild out there. You might want to stay home. It's what I was saying. You might want to stay home, or it could be kind of a territorial kind of a feeling. You're in my patch. You're encroaching on my friends, on my boyfriend, that kind of thing. There could be some of that going on. What's this Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles? Big offer here from the Emperor. Wants to collaborate with you, wants to plan something with you for a new path, maybe that you've been waiting on for a while. There's planning going on here from the Emperor. So someone in charge, a boss kind of thing. It could be a partner, it could be divine masculine. I'm not really feeling that. Watch Reunion of Souls come out here. But I feel like it's more like a business thing, a work kind of thing. Someone that wants to build something with you, plan with you now. They want to talk to you about something. Because something has ended now and there's a rebirth starting. It feels like preempting some kind of a start, planning collaborations. Shall we do this together? What shall we do together? That kind of thing. What about our love lives? Dare I ask with these energies? What about our love lives? Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Not a lot in our love lives there. You just have to let them go. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Doesn't feel like there's a lot going on in our love lives today then, hey? Breathe through the tension. Breathe through the tension, says the full moon in Scorpio. So the tensions around today could be impacting your love life as well. Like I said, there could be some of that, hey, that's my boyfriend, you're in my territory kind of thing happening. You might just need to let all of that go and back down if people are in that fiery, competitive kind of a space. Also pay attention to people around you as well, because like I said, if it's drink involved or whatever, it's just inhibitions, right, that is taken away. So it's what's inside them. They don't turn into a different person. They just actually reveal who they really are. Differences. Could be experiencing differences between you and your person today. Noticing that more than ever. Self-love. It's a day of self-love rather than romance, it seems. Let's get one more out. Self-worth. So you deserve real good things. Be sure of that. Hold your head high. Do the self-love thing. Especially if someone else is on a different page today than you. What else in our love lives today? Wonder what's going on in the stars. Let me know if you're into astrology, because this is a very fiery energy. Aries kind of energy, right? Withdrawal. Someone could be withdrawn from you, could be feeling a certain kind of a way, not wanting to communicate with you. Someone could be sulking, holding on, clinginess. It's not great energies today. You could have some fun with it. Fear of inadequacy. Again, that could be that, what did I just say? That withdrawal, that poutiness kind of thing. Someone could be feeling inadequate or fearing that they're inadequate as you're holding this. They might be noticing the differences between you and them as you're holding your head high, doing the self-love thing, holding your self-worth. They could be crumbling kind of thing and think, oh, there's no way I'm good enough. Anyway, yes, the energies are a little bit confronting today. Maybe a lot confronting, in fact. What else can we expect today? Vulture. Vulture says depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. We also have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So don't worry too much about it. You are going to be protected. We have a jug here as well. No? A jug here as well. Light-hearted, carefree time. Really? Are you sure, guys? Are you sure? Well, maybe carefree, maybe throwing caution to the wind, that kind of thing. And a cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yikes, yikes. So some of it might be valid, that's coming in. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. That's just a bit of fun because this is just a general reading, of course. If you want me to pull one of those crystals out for you for a definitive yes or no answer question to a question that you've got, personal question that you've got, then come along to our Psychic Cafe show live 3 times a week here on YouTube. You can find it by clicking on the Be Healing channel thing down there. You'll see the next show lined up, laying in wait. You can find out when it is in your time zone on there and you can click on, set a reminder. Those mini reads, I'll also pull out cards as well, not just a crystal, get some clarity for you. It's for donation for those mini reads. I can also use them, those crystals, in a private reading, and cards, of course, in a private reading as well. If you'd like to do that, book in for a private reading. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. Now, usually I'll just channel whatever from your higher self in those readings. But if you do want to ask specific questions for your reading, you can do that. So after you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page on my website. You can put your questions in there. How best can we deal with these energies today? Page of Swords and the Sun. So face towards your happiness. Page of Swords. Having clarity in your communications. Communicate really clearly today, and I would shift your attention to the positive, to your happiness. I would turn away from stuff that isn't making you happy. I wouldn't take too much on today, but we do have really good energies of this offer as well. And maybe concern yourself with that stuff more than the drama of what's going on today, because it does feel like a pretty dramatic day today. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is yes, it's the green light. Go for it. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. I love hearing from you guys. What's going on? Are you going out tonight? Watch out. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me down there as well. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year for the collective. I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. And I do 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. If you've got some ideas for what pick a card reads you'd like me to do, then leave them in the comments below and I might do that for you. So have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.